It's another beautiful day, and I've done some more editing. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the California life. I have done some more editing. Hold on. I need to, let's see. I don't want to close the back doors. That's the truck. Okay, raise lower support. So I think, nope, down. Okay.
Roger that, tall boy. I'm right on your back door.
There we go. Okay. All right, so first, the editing that I've done is really simple here. I just lowered this this unit down into the ground slightly. So now look at that. Oh, it's perfect. I did it with the one in the back there as well. But we also need to get some equipment for over here. That's loud. There, it's quieter now. All right, so we have to get some equipment for over here, and so I was like, well, to some degree, I need a tractor, which is true, I do, but sort of the place where I went to seems to be a warehouse to me. So it feels like the secondary warehouse that I can then distribute from there to the final sell points. And the reason I've gone with this is because I can see a situation where in the future a large quantity of goods might be shipped, maybe via course play, maybe not, and then I need to unload it, and then I need to distribute it. And part of the reason I need to distribute it is we just shipped what, 30-something thousand liters of cherries. 30,000 liters of cherries will not be sellable in one shot. Not by a long shot. So I need to store the cherries until they're ready to be sold. So it's like, well, that sort of something I need to do. I also need to check the price. Whoopsie. Can't drive and talk at the same time, which is pretty common. 561. Okay, we're not going to touch that. All right. Where is... Oh, I put it over there. I was like, where did I put the flatbed trailer? Oop, not that view. Yep, ran over that. Not like it matters anymore. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. All right, so I've got this flatbed trailer here, and I think it only locks bales. In fact, I'm almost positive that's all it does. But I think if I drive carefully enough, I might make this work. Might. What I really need is a small trailer to haul what I'm about to try to haul, but I don't have one. I don't want to buy one, so we're gonna try it this way. All right, cool. All right, let's purchase the thing we're going to buy. I know some of you are rolling your head. Yes, you're rolling your head. Too bad. I'm going to buy a forklift, because it's $6,200 and it's exactly what we would be using for exactly what we're doing. So we bought ourselves a forklift. Haha! Because the forklift at least I can use to unload, so I can use the... So the forklift itself won't fit in the trailer. I have actually tested that. It doesn't fit. But it's also very loud. Good Lord. But it's perfect for moving stuff, shunting stuff around. So that's what we're kind of going to use it for. Not kind of. It's what we are going to use it for until I can figure out a better plan. Did you know I don't plan these things? You'd never really guess that, would you? Yeah. Alright, let's see if this will work. Woo! It does! Yeah, strange sort of way. Oops, no, turn that way. Alright. Oops, got off on that side. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna try to lock the bail. Oh, I don't know, maybe that'll work. Might have worked. Okay. We're gonna drive out here and try to be careful here. Now my plan to unload this thing is to just drive it off the back. I know, the trailer is oversized for what I'm doing, but it serves the purpose, which right now is just to get the forklift to the destination. A smart person would have also gotten that New Holland. Yeah, let's, I think I can get the New Holland on here by jumping it. No, I can't. Dadgummit. Kermit. Let's go put the New Holland on here, too. Is it sliding off? No, it's not. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Mostly fine. Totally fine. Nothing unusual here. So we'll use a New Holland. My long-term plan is I need to find something that makes more sense. Now, what that is, I don't know yet. It's probably going to be a tractor just because I don't really have anything else that can unload those Ross boxes. That's what we're kind of stuck with, is that I've got loaded Ross boxes. That's why I really wanted the what is that thing called? Box van. That's it. That's why I really wanted the box van. Because with the box van, I could have just loaded everything into the box van and then be like, yeah, cool. But unfortunately, I've yet to find a box fan. I know technically I can close this from in the cab, but I kind of like the idea. I kind of like, you know, that's a, you know, I'm carrying a remote around in my pocket or something. Man, if I carried my garage door remote around in my pocket, I'd sit on it and break it, and then where would I be? I'd be somewhere with a broken garage door remote. That's where I'd be. All right. Let's try this again. Let's unlock and lock and see. And let's hope that locks the tractors. Let's get inside and hope. Looks like it does. Okay, cool. This does bring up the need for another rig. And I will be doing that. Not right now, mind you. Because that would be a really silly thing to do right at this exact moment in time. You're an idiot. Seriously, dude? Stop your... Oh, for God's sakes. Morons. Morons with their moron sauce. Jeez. I'm not gonna stop. It's a semi. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember now. Yeah, I don't remember now. Anyway, when the canola comes in, I'm kind of in the hopes that when the canola comes in, the wheat will have recovered. And with the wheat recovered, we can sell some wheat and some canola. And if we can get that both done, then I think we'll be in a good spot. And thank you, by the way, I forgot to thank everybody because it's been like, you know, a month now. But thank you, everyone who's given me suggestions for courseplay. I've basically taken courseplay offline for the most part, meaning I'm doing all the figuring on how I'm going to do things. I'm doing it all in a test world because to be quite honest, there's some finicky bits that seem to work sometimes and not others. There's someone else said that they had trouble getting Courseplay to work properly here. Other people are like, yeah, it's no problem for me. Oh, good. I'm glad. But it's a problem for me, so there you go. Field 1 seems to be, relatively okay. Not really. Field 2 is a unmitigated disaster to get Courseplay. In fact, at this structure, because of the way that I've built this map, for whatever stupid reason, when I tell the game to calculate the field edges, instead it just crashes. I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. But that's my fault because of the way I edited the map. Let's put it this way. I didn't edit the map with Courseplay in mind. I edited the map based purely upon what I understood to be the requirements for the game to work. That's all I did. Alright, so that should be unlocked now. Woo! There we go. Perfect. Yeah, turn that guy off. Turn that down. This probably is not going to work nearly as nicely. Woo! Whoa, it might. Well, it will in about 2 seconds. Watch this. Oop, get out of the way. Yep, worked. All right, I'm going to drop that. I'll collect that later because I've got to take the tractor back anyway. Now, long term, would stationing a skid steer here make sense? Probably. To be honest, probably. Let's lower that. And let's open that. Go. Let's turn that off right now. Yep, we should be good. Mind the gap. Okay. Okay. So then this guy can be used to fill the crop production services building. How are we going to stack this? Well, we're going to have to do it from this direction. Okay, there's got to be, let's see, that. Yep, this. There we go. That's what I was looking for right there. Go away. So now we just go. That. And then, nope. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. I see. Gotta go in, lock. Now lift it. And roll it back. Alright, there. There we go. Look at that. Works like a charm. So then I can load this into here. I know this is for other things, but see, here's a cool thing. Right here is this big empty area here. And I'm like, this is perfect right here because I can just go warp and down. Like that. See? Look at that. I think that's beautimous. Why is that bouncing like that? Oh, for God's sakes. I'm going to have to edit this building and drop that, aren't I? Good Lord. Good googly moogly, people. Good googly moogly. All right, so that's what we're going to do. But first, we need... What is that buzzing noise? Oh, well. All right, first we need stuff out of here. Okay. Yeah, as I say, if this hasn't moved much, we should be okay. Really? Okay, we're all the way in. Oh, have I not unlocked the load? Left control V. There. Okay. Now it should be okay. Yep. All right. Now, if everything is good, it's a little bump, but not bad. So then I was going to just rotate here and drop it off, but then I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? It actually makes a lot more sense to go ahead and come all the way down and then rotate and put it down here. Put this on top of that one. Bad idea, but you know, whatever. Oh, look at that. Not perfect, mind you, but darn good. So now we're in a position where we can unload this truck, which I think that is really annoying right there. Stop it. I think that's pretty cool, don't you? I do. I do. So what I'm going to try to do, though, because I'm always trying to think of efficiencies here, is the next time I'm going to try to take a full stack out. Ooh, look at me go. Look at me go. So the reason I'm like, I'm not going to bother with the forklift right now is I need to actually sell some of this because we need to make some money. So I'm going to go ahead and use the New Holland front loader that we brought along with us to do that. What do you guys think? You think I can do this? Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. To be honest, I didn't think that was going to work out quite like that. And to be honest, I will also say that working a front loader with the keyboard is, or not a front loader, but a skid steer with the keyboard is a real challenge because you don't get the finesse of using a controller. I did try to hook up a controller, but the controller I got doesn't work very well. And to try to use my flight stick just is a no. So there you go. I've tried, but you know, and I know some people are like, well, use your G27. No, thank you. Problem with the G27 is, again, we're lacking certain items like controls for cranes and front loaders. Oopsie. And there. Haha. Anyway, yeah, so because the G27 really lacks decent control for the front loader and crane, I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to bother with that. It'll just frustrate me more than this game can already frustrate me. So I'm going to stick with the keyboard. And yes, I've looked at the SciTech thing for... Oh, that's going to be a problem. I've looked at the SciTech thing. To be honest, not really feeling that one all that much. And the reason is cost. It all comes down to that bottom dollar right there, you know? go. Let's just take you off and set you next to it because it's just safer that way right now. There we go. All right. Yeah, it comes down to the cost. The cost of the SciTech is such that I find it prohibitive to have it and the G27. Because of the way these ones are stacked, we're going to have to take them off the top, I think. If I didn't already have the G27, then I'd probably get the SciTech. But the G27 beat me to the punch. Or beat SciTech to the punch, I guess. Whatever. All right. So this is actually going to go pretty well, I think. What do you guys think? I think this is a good unloading scheme. I mean, yeah, I could, if I had a truck and everything, then it'd be load the truck up and then go unload the truck, and it would be really easy like we did at Volga with the Magris. But you know what? That got really kind of, boring. Boring's a good word for that. Oh, fiddlesticks. There. Go like that. There. Yeah, boring is a good word for what that became to me. Because it was like, okay, we go load the Magris, then we have to go unload the Magris. What's the point of having more than one Magris? Which, I mean, really, honestly, there was no point other than I felt like it. At least until I started storing stuff for Sasha and them. But that's really what it came down to. Is like, okay, we'll use Demagris, but this feels pretty darn, I don't want to say realistic because that's probably not accurate, but it's closer to realistic than, loading all of these onto a pickup truck and taking them in. This probably, I mean, not even probably. Again, I've seen them shipping apple crates off of apple orchards. They don't use box trailers like this. They use flatbeds, and the apple boxes are freaking massive, and they use nice looking forklifts for it and front loaders. But for our purposes, we can get pretty close with this, I think. So why not? Now I am going to invest in a jam and that facility, jam and whatever the other thing is. I was like, I'll load this in here. I've got a flatbed here. Okay. All right, let's take this guy. So my thought here is relatively simple, I think. We just hook her up. Just like we were doing earlier, but this time we're going to deliver them. Like so. Udamus. Go. Turn the beacon on because we're going to be out on the road. And we're heading out. Now we're going to get stopped by the train, but that's okay. I love how it raises like that. Oh, goodness. The way the texture doing that, by the way, is because this guy overlapped roads, but the way he overlapped them, I'm struggling to fix them. It's really annoying, but I don't. Yeah. It's been a struggle with this map, guys. It's been a struggle. I know some of you suggested some really nice maps. I've looked at some of these other maps, but you said the suggestions came in after I started, and I'm like, we don't really have an end game here other than when the next farm sim comes out. So I'm like, I can't really justify moving to another farm already, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. Not sure what I'm going to do. Why is my beacon off? Oh, because I got out of the tractor. Derp. All right. All right, so that's unloading that one. Okay. Do I have to get you lower? Do I have to get you even lower? Do I... You're gonna be a pain. Okay, I see. We'll make a delivery this way. Whoa, hello. Girl, what do you... Gibbon. Gibbon! Gibbon, Gibbon, Gibbon. I'll just drive through you then. Alright, so I think then I'm going to have to release that there. And then... There we go. Okay. That's more complicated than it really needs to be. So we're at 71% on cherries already. Look at that. Yep. So that tells you pretty much right there how, you know, probably if I come by with another box or two, maybe, yeah, box or two, and it's going to be full. Then we got one other delivery point, and then everything else will, maybe not on screen, maybe on screen. I don't know. We'll think about that. Whether I shunt everything on screen or whether I do it off screen. I mean, this tractor would shunt it faster, of course. But I just like using the forklift. I do note that there's almost like no traffic on this road. It's amazing. Oh, the other thing we'd have to do is load the empty boxes into the trailer. Ha ha. Okay, where are we gonna put them? Let's put them. I mean, I could put them on the flatbed. That would be fine, but I don't feel like it. Drop that one. Look at that stack. Probably could never do that again. I kill myself, gag and choke on it. The stack is so amazing, I'm gonna die. Alright, and there. And boop. Go. Alright. I'm thinking now that the lint was a bad purchase. I'm thinking that I should have just gone with this New Holland and just left it over here. But, hey, whatever. Because New Holland is at least fast. Didn't want that one, but okay, that'll work. That's what I was going for. Flying away the little boxes of cherries. These are bruised cherries. They're a little bit cheaper than the other ones. A few of them have flown out, and for some reason there's bird poop in them. We don't know why, but there you go. That's what I'm going to go with. How's that sound? Does that sound good? I think it does. Hey, look, we got the tractor on the right. Woo! I wouldn't want the other ones. Just saying. Wouldn't want the other ones. It's kind of interesting to look at how this map is built in Giants Editor. Splines like that are... What are you doing? Bugger off! Are horrendous, and I hate them. Dude, really? Idiot. Bugger off. Let's see, how close are we going to be? Oh, look at that. We are very close with, what was that? That's 4 boxes and change. Interesting. And boom, we're at max. All right, so now I remember how I'm going to get to the other point. Back that way? It's got to be. Yes, it's this way. Let's go this way. Deliver what we can over here. See, they all turn around there. Oh, I know why. Duh. Didn't know. I bet the author didn't know how to make the cars react properly to the train. That's probably why. Totally get it now. So you got this little place over here as another sell point. That is one dead mailbox. All right. So now, looks like it's a 10,000 liter capacity on this one too. I think so. It's going to be close to that. Yeah, I'm thinking it's 10,000. No, it's not. It's the same. It's probably 12. All right. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So when I could find the flickering, or when the road flickers were fixable, I fixed them. Like this road used to flicker unbelievably, and I fixed it. I think I actually fixed almost all of it. You can see it flickering on the side there, but yeah, this has been an interesting learning experience. Before this map, I never edited a map. I mean, majorly. I've always done like little tweaks, never did a major thing. No, I've done major things. It's interesting. All right, so we're at a 104. Woo, 104. Now, this does mean that I probably need to do the jam sooner rather than later. Go like that. Nope. Back a little bit. No. Go that way. No. Son of a motherless goat. Oh, all right, fine. There. Don't care anymore. It's going to go there. Nope. There. There. All right. I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't have been like, yeah, we're going to put this in the flatbed. But, you know, it kind of makes sense to put it back in the box truck I got it from. All right, let's see if we can get this guy instead of the other one. No! Where'd you go? Why would it do... That is so... Giant! Why you not be logical? All right, so you've learned a valuable lesson. Do not stack these things, no matter how cool it looks. Because Giants doesn't know how to behave properly. There's a sugar. There's a sugar. Okay, so we got 4 or 5 boxes, because remember I put 1 box up in the little building already. These boxes are at the limit of what this tractor can carry. How are we doing here? We got a good bit of flour. Great gravy. Oh, good lord, these trains. I can't see a bloody thing. All right. There, now I can see everything. Woo! Oh my goodness. But we've got money, and that's what matters right now. Come on, train. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go. That's a good train. Stupid train. All right. So we got some money coming in. And money is always good. I wish there was a way to transfer, like, out of a Ross box into something else. That would be amazing. Alright, watch that go up. It's money. That's all I care about right now. I know it's got the pipe out, but I've never got the pipe out to work, but maybe I'm crazy. Probably, but it's not the point. Not the point. Alright, there we go. We have filled those sell points to capacity. Okay. I'm not going to add another one. Doesn't make sense to add another one. Instead, we will invest our money wisely. Invest our monies wisely, man. Yeah, man. I don't know why I'm suddenly from Jamaica, man. I'm not. Anyway, everybody from Jamaica is now offended. Offended, offended. Where's that pipe come from? I don't know. Alright, let's drop off our empty boxes. Let's store up our good boxes. I've decided I hate that Lynn forklift thingy. We'll probably sell it eventually. I know some of you are like, really? Yeah. I didn't remember some of its foibles. Sorry. It's only 6,000, so I'm only out 3. I'm okay with that. And then what we'll end up doing is probably keeping this New Holland over here longer term. Now let's put that on top of that. Nope, go that way with it. Not perfect, but it will do. It'll do, sir. It'll do. Oh goody, we get to flick these into space again. Can I do it this way? Oh my goodness. Oh yes, we can. Now that is using your head. So you're like, really? Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. Look at how all that worked. That is nice. Did not expect that. Much like many people didn't expect the Spanish Inquisition. Look at that. And then you just drive like this. And if I need to straighten them out even better, then I just use the skid steer. Go. Nice. Should I just leave this tractor here? I think we're going to just leave the tractor here. There. Okay, we're also going to sell that Lynn forklift because it really doesn't do what I expected it to do in the way that I expected it to do it. Selly, bye-bye. All right. It's selly, bye-bye. All right, we got to load these up. This should be really simple. Mainly because we're not so worried, whoopsie, about proper positioning. Now, the interesting thing is this does mean, of course, that I'm down boxes. I'm down several, actually. What are you doing? Why are you not? Why you be weird? I don't know why you were weird. That you were. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, get off. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. There we go. It means I'm down boxes. Now this does mean that long term I actually have to purchase more boxes as my orchard section grows. Because as the orchard section grows, of course, I'm going to end up storing more boxes here of fruits that have to be sold yet. And fewer boxes will be available at the farm. Now, that does mean I have a carry cost involved in doing this. Basically, I have to factor in the cost of the boxes each time I run a load of whatever I'm running, because I'm not going to be able to sell every box worth, usually. And so therefore, I'm going to have to carry the cost of the new boxes. Now, there's going to be a critical mass farther on, whereby at a certain point in time, I'll have enough boxes in circulation that it's not going to be a problem anymore. You follow me? You follow me? Hope so. It's what that critical mass is TBD. Gotta figure it out. Probably gonna figure out over the course of playing, because I can't think of any other way to figure it out. I mean, it sort of depends on other factors, like how quickly I transition to other fruits, you know, stuff like that. Come on, just come on out. I know, you're stuck on that other box. It's my fault for putting that other box there. Sorry. Alright, there we go. So, what do we got? This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we brought 14, and we're returning with 8. It's not a bad turn, really. I can think of a much worse turnover. Really, Dare? Yeah, it really. It's kind of that weird, you know, when you're in Farm Sim, your perception of distance, of course, is limited because the game is the game. If we were in real life, you'd have more of a perception of how far you were to the target, so to speak. Nope, go the other way. There we go. Forward, dip, and up. Why did you jump like that? I don't know. There we go. Sometimes I can use that to my advantage to recenter the box, but not always. And nah. I was like, I ought to put this up on top of the other box. No. I think we'll just leave it down here. Because we should be able to stuff the rest of them in here. Nice and easy like. So some of you might be like, you know what, Dare, this is really boring to watch you load and unload this trailer. And I told you last time, let me know how you want me to handle this in the future. We're going to be doing this a good bit because we are going to run the orchard. Someone asked a while ago why I do this. It's really for two reasons. One, in my perfect world, in my perfect world, I would own a hobby farm that included a small orchard because I love fresh fruits. The other reason is because within the game itself, the mechanics of the orchard just work. It gives me something to do when the crops are growing. I'm not just fast forwarding, which is, you know, boring. And I would expect a farmer who has the means, of course, doesn't mean every farmer, but a farmer that has the means would seek to diversify the earnings of their farm as best they could. Because if your earnings are limited to, I don't know, just earning on wheat or something like that, then you face a greater threat if the price of wheat drops. But if you're, you know, producing multiple crops, including some orchard-esque style of crops, then you're more insulated from the problem. Now, the wise amongst you will point out also that I have 22,000 liters of flour. I should move to the bakery. You're right. I should. But I don't want to. And the reason I don't want to is... Actually, I can't think of a good reason. Oh, wait. No, I do have one. No, the reason I don't want to bother with that right now is it's not going to gain me anything, and it actually costs me money to buy the flour. And then I earn most of that money back on selling it to the bakery. But it just... Right now, we don't have a lot of money. I mean, oops, that's not what I wanted. We have 114,000, but we don't have a lot of money. We have to buy another front loader because, well, I'm just leaving my front loader here now. For one. Also, that front loader, that tractor was a little bit small for the farm, I think. It was probably okay for a smaller farm, but the size of equipment we're running, we probably need something a little bit bigger. So, sort of makes sense to take the time to do that. And further, since we're doing it this way, you know what? Oops. There we go. Yep, we should fit in there. Yep, we do. Okay. Left control and a V. Pull forward a little bit. Close those doors. Perfection. Alright, back to the farm we're going, guys. Made us a little bit of money. I'll get that trailer back to the farm later. But we made a little bit of money. And we've set ourselves up so that we can continue making money, because we can take those crops and, you know, every, you know, other day or so we can go and deliver some more crop to those places. Now, what are we going to do with 114,000? It's not a lot of money. We have a harvest coming up, so we are going to need a tractor to handle that harvest. We've got the John Deere. It seems to be fighting me on turning the stupid wither off. It's unbelievable. But let's see if I can beat this truck. Oh, yeah. It will work fine for most things, just not for driving on the crop itself. So, I'm thinking I need another tractor. Like, given my experience at Volga, with the sale of goods out of the two stores that we just filled full of cherries, we need to go ahead and prep the fruit wine and the jam. Because if we don't start that now, we're going to be in a world of hurt. Because we won't be able to sell all of our fruits. So, makes sense here that we're probably going to invest, well, So right now, even though I probably, well, it doesn't really matter. The skid steer really isn't used for anything other than this, so we're just gonna pull the whole kit and caboodle in here. Okay. All right, so then we get this, and then I hit G to get to. Nope, here. We hit 9 to lower the support. Alright, there's a truck. Okay. Let's see what we can do about tractors. So, that one was this, right? Yeah. The T5115EC. So we probably need to look up here, but we're well past our budget now. Huh. Now, 65 grand get us this John Deere front loader. Huh. That's a 105. I don't know really why I looked at that. Okay, well, let's... okay. Where's the fruit one and the... What? Oh, is it not in here for some reason? Oh, I know why it's not in here. Ah, crap. Yeah, it's considered a processing thing. That's why. So I can't make my own fruit wine. Shucks. I could put this out, a little stall. You know what? I'm going to have to sit and think about that one. So with that revelation... some of you guys are going to hate me because you hate John Deere, but I'm thinking this guy will work. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so then in the front loaders, no, that's not what I need. I need to go back here. Let's get a stole. And then what I want is, I'm going to need several things actually. So I'm going to need a round bale fork. I'm going to need a pallet fork. And I'm going to, well, I don't need it right now. Wait, how does that? Just get that too, Dare. Okay. All right. Now, some of you are screaming about this John Deere. I know. But few positives. One, we can afford it. That's one positive. Two, we now have a not a John Deere. We have, well, we do, but that's not the point. We have a tractor here that can, cute. Go away. We have a tractor here that can be used for... I'm going to put this over here by the bales. I'm just going to leave this outside because it is California and I don't care. All right, we'll put it right here. What was I going to say about this tractor? What are the good points of this tractor? Well, it's solid. It's a little bit larger than the one we had, I think. And okay. And even if it's not, I don't know what the heck that was, but that was interesting. There. That's safer, I think. We needed one here and there anyway, instead of having to haul the trailer back and forth, so... Cool. That seems to work. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Some of you did tell me also I need to get rid of the round baler. Yep, probably. You're probably very right about that. We will probably be doing that relatively soon. I'm going to go put this over here. At least until I find another use for it. There we go. Whoops. Alright. Now, we could make money selling these bales, and yes, we could. We might do that next time, but I think next time the crops will be grown. Yes. They will be grown because I will make sure they're grown so that we have something else to do. Alright. That, I think that's four-wheel drive. Okay. Close that. There. Alright, so some of you will be very annoyed by this. You know what? I'm gonna be a little cheaty today because, to be quite honest, I'm just sort of tired. Reset that. If I'm lucky, it resets to the right spot. What's that? Great. Reset to there. I love this map. I'll have to fix that one of these days. Yeah. Oh my god, I gotta think about this map some more. Every time I think that I've got things fixed, I find another gotcha. Be honest, I'm getting tired of modifying the map. But we have progress, and that's what I don't want to, you know, run away from progress. And a lot of you, you know, kind of laugh and be like, ah, you're going to fail again. I want to prove that I can do well. I seem to be stymied by maps all the time. Anyway. Yeah, next time I'll make sure the canola's up so we can start the canola harvest. That'll be a start. We'll hopefully be able to sell some wheat because the price of wheat will come back up. And I don't know what else, but I'm sure we'll find something. Oh, this is going to be fun. Whoa. Well, I think I'll leave it there because that just seems so logical. There you go, guys. This pretty much typifies my California map experience so far. It just kind of falls over. I'm gonna get my trailer and stuff. Till next time. Just don't drive. Don't drive like I do. Just don't do it.